Hey everyone, so I've just watched the new Pokemon Direct, and there's so many things that I want to talk about, and a lot of other people are probably talking about stuff that I want to, but whatever, I'm doing this now, so let's go. There's so many new Pokemon that I love, like Wooloo and like the flower one, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but whatever, and the legendaries as well. Also, James Turner is now the art director for Pokemon Sword and Shield, proving that yes, Game Freak and Japan, foreigners can make good employees too. Yeah! I'm not particularly happy about the region still being mainly based on England, though that's something which I will address in another video in the coming weeks. Oh my, there's just so much to process. Anyways, Corviknight. I want to talk about how cool this Pokemon looks, as well as how cool its origins are. Okay, I know you probably think I'm doing this super early or whatever, but there's a lot that we can already take from this design, so I think I can have a crack at talking about it. I've seen some people link Corviknight to the Black London taxis because of Corviknight's role with the Galar taxi, but I'm not particularly convinced of that link. However, there are some other links which I think are worth looking at. You've probably seen from the Direct that it is the Raven Pokemon. Ravens do have some interesting history here in the UK and actually play a very important role today over here. Well, kind of important, but you know what I mean. Brits likely know what it is I'm referring to, but many elsewhere may not, so here I am to explain. A group of ravens actually reside in the Tower of London. Supposedly their presence is traditionally believed to protect the crown and the tower. What most know about them is through a myth that claims that if the ravens at the Tower of London are lost or fly away, then the crown and Britain will both fall. People take this myth surprisingly seriously, and as a result, there remains to this day a group of ravens at the Tower of London that are looked after by a Raven Master who is part of the yeoman warders that guard the tower. In the past, wild ravens were common throughout Great Britain, not just in the wild, but also in towns and cities, and of course the Tower of London was within their natural range. They were exterminated from much of their traditional range, however, including London, so ravens could only exist at the tower in captivity with official support. Nowadays, though, wild ravens are mostly restricted to the northwestern part of the Isles, you know, like Scotland? Also, you know what's interesting? The Tower Ravens are officially enlisted as soldiers of the kingdom, you know, like knights. Apart from this, there is another driving factor in the design of Corviknight. For a while, the community at large has been formulating a theory around the Pokemon lore, and where it will go next by looking at the themes explored in relation to theology, history, as well as other topics and things. It's something that I really want to expand on soon because I found a lot of stuff out which I want to chronicle in a video. Part of this big web that people have come up with is the Norse themes that will be present within Galar. The two legendaries, Zacian and Zamazenta, or Zacian and Zamazenta, are based within this mythology, but again, story for another time. We are focusing on Corviknight. For this, we need to take a look at Odin. Odin is a widely revered god in both Germanic and Norse mythology, though today he's mostly associated with the latter, as you probably know. He is supposedly the god of a lot of different things, which for the sake of time here I'm not going to read out, but some of those things include wisdom, death, royalty, and the runic alphabet. In Old Norse texts, Odin is depicted as a one-eyed, long-bearded, wandering hermit-style character, frequently wielding a spear named Gungnir, who happens to have a rune associated with it, which looks like this. Now, where have I seen this before? What does this look like? Interesting. He is also regularly accompanied by animal familiars, namely two wolves called Geri or Jerry and Freki, as well as two ravens, Hugin and Munin. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing those right, I'm just kind of doing this off the top of my head this time. These two ravens were said to fly all over the world and bring back information to Odin. With the Norse themes evident in Galar, we can see where Corviknight derives its design inspiration from. The ravens of Odin along with the ravens from the Tower of London. After all, it's only fitting that Corviknight looks like it's wearing armor when the real ravens are actual soldiers. Also, tying back into Odin's ravens, one of the ravens at the tower is named Munin, after one of Odin's ravens. So, what do you think about all of this? Do you like Corviknight? Do you not? Do you like the other new Pokemon designs? What do you think of the legendaries, and what do you think about Galar? I need to make another video talking specifically about the Galar region, but I will do that in a couple weeks. It's turning out to be longer than it's supposed to be, and really the Direct kind of completely blew over my expectations for it. I went in expecting to be disappointed, and surprisingly, I was not disappointed. So, yeah, that's a cool thing. I'm glad that I wasn't. Also, before you go, I have a question for you. Pokemon Sword or Shield? Which one do you want/prefer? Is it because of the legendaries or something else? Tell me by clicking the I in the top right corner and answering the poll. I want to know. I'm kind of leaning more towards Shield, but I still don't know. I might get both, even though I got both Sun and Moon and I finished neither, so I kind of want to be careful with my money this time around. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pokeculture. See you next time, and thank you very much for watching. Also, I'm sorry if this video kind of seems a bit more improvisational. I threw this together really quickly just because I want to talk about this. It's really cool, you know, so not as scripted. But let me know what you think of this kind of style of video. You know, I might do it more often if people like it. Anyways, see you next time.